Why, hello everybody, it is me, Matthew, your friendly neighborhood technician, making another repair video out of Boise, Idaho. As you know, I'm a husband and father of 4 beautiful babies, and I work out of my home so I can stay home and take care of the kiddos. I'm a master automotive technician, certified in many different makes and models all the way across the board with factory certifications as well. I'm also ATRA Automatic Transmission Rebuilders Association certified, and I do it all here at the house. Today we have a new customer come in. This is a 2002 Chrysler Concorde, and it has the infamous 2.7 liter engine. It's a V6. We have some running hot issues, overheating issues. It does need a new O2 sensor, so it has a check engine light, but most importantly, it's running hot. And the water pump on this engine is internal and it's chain driven. Yep, this is a chain driven engine. So this 2.7 liter engine does have its own type of variable valve timing setup. It's also an interference engine. In order to get to the water pump, you have to break pretty much, I'm going to say a quarter or over a quarter of the engine completely down. We'll need to remove all of this upper intake. We'll need to remove spark plugs and coils. We'll need to remove valve covers. We'll need to remove the cross member support bar here for the radiator. So all this is going to come out. Radiator is going to come out. It'd probably be very wise to go ahead and remove the fans out of here as well. And then from there, we'll be able to get to the front of the engine down in there, as you can see. And we'll start removing all the components off of the front of the engine. The power steering pump and compressor and all that other good stuff. And then we'll be able to get into the timing cover, and we'll be able to start redoing our timing. Now, all this vehicle really needs to make it go is a water pump, all right? But for the amount of labor that needs to be done on this vehicle, we might as well go ahead and replace it all. So, as you can see here, we have secondary chains. That's going to go on your upper cams. So, primary chain from crankshaft to cam. We've got upper timing gears, lower crankshaft timing gear, new tensioner, water pump, which is our main issue, new guides, and also new timing tensioners as well. So there you have it, folks. All of this is going to eventually go inside of here. And I'm going to be making different videos. I'll try to keep each video around 15 to 30 minutes, so that way I can keep your attention there, so you're not watching a whole hour's worth of video. So I'm going to get started, and what I'm going to do first is just start eyeing things, trying to figure out which direction I'm going to go. More than likely, I'm going to start on the driver's side. I'm going to start disconnecting things, working my way to the passenger side as I go, making mental notes and taking pictures and doing other things of different areas, vacuum lines, parts and pieces that I take off as well. So, all right, folks. Well, I'm going to pause it. I'm going to go ahead and get started. Okay. And we are back. So, where I started by disconnecting my battery. Anytime you're working on a vehicle like this, it has a lot of electrical systems. We'll just keep it simple. Best thing to do is disconnect the battery. I did that at the negative and positive jump start locations here and here. All right, from there, I then went ahead and I disconnected all of my electrical lines. Now, just a suggestion for some of you, you may want to mark these. I've been doing this for 17 years now, and I've kind of got my brain trained with a file system. It doesn't matter if I'm working on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 projects or not. I have a file system that I just use in my head, and that tells me where everything that I take apart goes. I also like putting what nuts and bolts that I can back in their respective places. So I went ahead and I've worked from driver's side to passenger side, and I've got all my vacuum lines disconnected. I've got my throttle disconnected back here, and my EGR system is disconnected, as well as all the electrical. So now we're going to use a 10 millimeter socket. We're going to go inside of here, and we're going to get all these bolts out, so then we can go ahead and pull our upper intake. Okay, and now as you can see, we have our upper intake off. All right, and I want to just kind of let you know, as you're taking this off, way back here in the back, right here, all right, if you can see, there's going to be a hidden mounting bolt that you're going to have to lay over the top of the engine to get to in order to take this off. So now that we've got this off, you can see all of the awesome glory there of the lower intake. Here's your valve covers. Here's your fuel injectors. And I've got all of the electrical now disconnected and just kind of pushed aside out of my way. Now my next step is to go ahead and remove my coils. And I've got them marked and numbered. You want to put the coils back where they go in the proper firing order. And the proper firing order on this engine is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to remove those, and then we'll see what my next step is going to be. All right. Now that I got my upper intake removed, I've got my coils removed. The next step is going to be removing the spark plugs and removing the valve covers. Then from there, we're going to start removing the front of this car so we can gain access to the front of the engine. So it's about 100 degrees out here right now at 1 o'clock. Sun's beating down on me pretty well, so this is going to be part 1 for a 2002 Chrysler Concorde 2.7 liter engine, timing chain, and water pump replacement. Everybody, thank you for supporting me. Matthew, your friendly neighborhood technician. If you learned anything or if you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, and share. Once again, this is Matthew, your friendly neighborhood technician from Boise, Idaho, signing off.